All right, shalom, shalom. I want to start saying all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash, Daban to our apostle Israel Millstone, and Shalom, Wakasah, Lahabakyar, which is peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners wherever you may be. I'm the brother Amar from the branch of GMS Cleveland, coming back at you another video. Lord willing, this be edifying. Um, yeah, man, I'm just gonna hop right into it, man. Just going into the lesson. Jake is gone. You know what I'm saying? When I say Jake, I'm referring to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Jake is short for Jacob. You know what I'm saying? His brothers, the elders and apostles pretty much coined that phrase. Um, but yeah, man, Jake. When you look at it, Jake as a whole. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull this shit up, man. Rattle man eats snake. It was a Jake. It was a Jake, man, that ate the damn snake, man. Damn, I wish I could pull it up, man. But it was a let me see if they got it on YouTube. It was a Jake that ate a whole snake. He grilled snake. He grilled it and everything, man. I don't know why I can't find it no more, but if a brothers that seen that video, man, I said that shit is crazy, man. And you know what I'm saying? You got people eating dolphins and shit, man. But anyway, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 1. It says, the vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah. It says, kings of Judah. It says, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me, man. Yeah, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Shah, has took us out of various captivities. The main one that that he's renowned for doing, taking us out of, is, and the worst one probably is Egypt, ancient Egypt. All right. And we was catching pure hell in there, and that captivity, man. It tell you, and we read the first chapter of Exodus, that the Egyptians, they Pharaoh and the Egyptians, they made us serve with rigor. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you look how Jake worked now. Jake worked their ass off now, but it wasn't none compared to how it is back then. So the Lord have nourished and brought up children out of all these us, the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, out of each captivity was in, and set us up. You know what I'm saying? And then he brought us back down because of our rebelliousness. So it says the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib. It says, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider, man. Look, these animals that the Lord compared us to, man, they're not the smartest of the animals, but they even understand, um, who their master is, who feeds them, who take care of them. You know what I'm saying? But Jake, they don't understand that. Look, your power, Yahweh Shem Shah, is pretty much the one, not pretty much, but is the one getting you through on your day to day. You know what I'm saying? He feeds you, he feeds us, he clothes us, but Jake does not acknowledge that, man. You know what I'm saying? It says the verse 3, the ox, Slakia, verse 4, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity. This is a sinful nation. All right. Jake is a very sinful nation, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're, like I said, they're wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. It says that people laden with iniquity, man. It's when you look at the history, our track record, we done more. As a whole, our nation, we done more wickedness than good. All right, even the kings that sat on the thrones, there was way more wicked kings of our nation than good. You know what I'm saying? It says children that are corrupters. It says they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They are going away backward, man. Right? Why? How are they provoking Yahweh Shem Shah, their power, unto anger? Because of the works, what they're doing. They're doing things contrary to the law, and the law is given unto you tribes to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? To the best of your abilities to do the things that's written in the scripture. So when you just, pretty much being contrary, man, like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's pissing the Heavenly Father off. Verse 5, it says, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint, man. Right? So why should the Lord chastise you anymore, man? You just gonna get worse, man. Even with the whole thing with the nigga Ryan Garcia and all that, like, he's completely bugging out, man. And it's not just him, it's a majority of our people, man. They're in a bugged out state of mind, man, where they're not going to get any better. They're going to get worse, man. As we as we are here in Babylon the Great, aka America, Jake is going to get worse. All right, they have completely been severed from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? It says the whole head is sick and the whole heart faint, man. Like, Jake is through, man. They're a nutcase, man. They're not there. You know what I'm saying? They have completely gone away from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and they are giving themselves over into the spiritual demon Satan. It says even it says from the sole of the foot even unto the head there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores that have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Right. So here it is. You sickly, and you know what I'm saying. You beat up, bruised, battered, spiritually, mentally, and physically, and there's nothing. Nobody can do or is trying to do to help console or help heal you up, man. All right. Scripture talk about that in Jeremiah. It says, who shall go beside thee to bemourn thee? Nobody gives a damn about you tribes. Only Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And you don't want to do the things that he told you to do, so you just out there. Here it is, your only true covering and your only true protection, and the one that was actually on your side, you was forsaken. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? And so the Lord turned his back on you. All right. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but the world, the heathens, you know what I'm saying? They don't fuck with you. So you just stuck between a rock and a hard place. You are completely left out there in the cold. You know what I'm saying? And this is why things are going to get much worse for you tribes. Like I said, because the Lord is not with 2/3 of our people. You know what I'm saying? And which is the majority of our people. And then the world is not even with you, Jake. So man, you Jakes, man, you don't understand how good you had it. You know what I'm saying? But you will learn and understand in these upcoming times, man. This is Psalm, Isaiah 51:20. It says, thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. As a wild bull in a net, they are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy God, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is highlighting Jake right here in a nutshell. You see Jake at the street corners, pan sag, selling drugs, and pretty much just being demons. You know what I'm saying? They liken it to a wild bull as well, man, where they full of rage and, you know what I'm saying, and emotion, and they don't know how to channel it the proper way. You know what I'm saying? Jake just need to sit down and just listen to the prophets, but we know they ain't gonna do that. So at the end of the day, the Lord is just going to what? He's going to get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what was that? It says, he's going to get all things that offend. Let's see. He's going to get rid of you, man. Let me see. Yep. This is Matthew 13 and 41. It says, The son, it says, the Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, man. All right, and so yeah, the Lord is going in this upcoming, in these upcoming times that we're about to approach, which is pretty much on the brink of World War III. You know what I'm saying? And Jacob's trouble and all hell breaking loose. The Lord is going to, before the deliverance, the Lord is going to get rid of a lot of our people, man. And he's going to do it in harsh, brutal methods and ways. This is verse 42. And shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Right, that's that second death. All right, a lot of our people there are going to burn, man, in that second death, man. And that's something that is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's necessary, man. It's necessary. I'll just put it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this last scripture and call it a day. This is Revelation 21, verse 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Right? The ones that are going to overcome are the ones that's written in the book of life, the Lord's elect. Verse 8. It says, but the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters, it says, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So for the ones of our people that don't want to get right and just totally want to be a complete reprobate, guess what? You are going to have your part here in the second death, which is the thermonuclear destruction of Babylon the Great and other sections of the world that are destined to get hit. All right. You're not going to get on them chariots. Lord willing, I pray, Yahweh Shemel Shah deliver me along with the Akim. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to be a very, very nasty death that's about to take place upon the world. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.